Hi, this is Paul the Pipe Guy live from Rochester, New York, and I want to show you what I've learned about how to prepare plug tobacco for smoking. I've watched a few hours worth of videos and I think I've got it down. So, sorry about the camera angle. All right. So, what we have here is we have our plug. You have to have an extremely sharp knife. This knife I could shave with. All right, I keep all my knives sharp. So the plug basically consists of layers upon layers of different tobaccos that are highly compressed together. And you don't want to cut it sideways like that, okay? So basically what you do is you take your plug, all right? The grain runs this way. And what you do is you put it on a cutting board. And if you can see this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be cutting what's called ribbons. And you slice them as thin as you can. A lot of downward pressure. All right. So, there we go. We have one ribbon. Yes, that would be one ribbon right there. Okay? So we put that away to the side, and then what we do is we cut another extremely thin ribbon. And this plug tobacco is very, very moist. Okay? So now we've cut two ribbons, all right? And it's the consistency kind of like beef jerky. So we try to arrange it like so, and then you just dice it up. And I like to make my dices very small. They just seem to burn better over the few times I've done this, so just kind of cut it like so. Very thin. I like mine. All right. And don't separate the leaves. Just leave them like so, as they were compressed together. And carefully not to cut our fingers. All right. We're almost done with this. Yeah. And so, like I said, you need an extremely sharp knife. And I keep all of mine razor sharp. So, done two so-called ribbons. There we go. And then what I like to do is I'll kind of dice it up a little bit more. All right. I don't like any big chunks in it because they just don't burn very good. So you don't want to make it the consistency of dust or anything like that, but you do want to get it very small chunks, kind of like that. So, all right. So now we have cut our plug into ribbons in a downward motion, still dicing it up a little bit. And then what we do is, because this is so moist, just leave it, kind of spread it out a little bit, and let her sit for about 15 minutes. Then what you do is you take your pipe. Bear with me, I forgot my tamper. So you take the pipe after she sit for about 15 minutes, And then you just kind of load it in like regular pipe tobacco. Actually, before you do that, I'm sorry, you do what's called rubbing it, where you kind of rub it between your fingers. Okay. It's breaking everything up. It's mixing in all of the different tobaccos together. Rub it really, really good. Oh yeah, just like that. And so basically I'm just taking it and rubbing it between my fingers. Just like that, over and over and over again, mixing everything up. Yeah, there we go. And just keep going like so. Till you get it to a really nice, not powdery, but very small flakes. And just keep rubbing it and rubbing it together like so until you finally have a nice consistency here. Yeah, we're getting there. And then you just simply load it in your bowl of your pipe. And I have my first pipe I ever bought, my Dr. Graybow, which has never had spark plug tobacco in it. And you tamper down. It's going to be pretty moist, so you don't want to tamp it down too hard. Otherwise, you won't get any draw off of this pipe. Yeah. So I've got her tamped down pretty good. Yeah. That's good. Make sure the two things is you slice them as thin as you can. I would recommend about 2 millimeters. Have to have an extremely sharp knife. And then once you do that, you make sure that you set the ribbons on their side, dice them up nice and good, and make sure you rub them out really, really, really good. And then you're ready to smoke. Oh, yeah. And that tobacco will rise up, so you have to do a charring burn. Tamper down again, and you're ready to smoke. Oh, yeah, that's really good. So anyways, I'm Paul the Pipe Guy, and that is how you prepare and smoke plug tobacco. If anybody has any additional comments or suggestions from what you've seen here, I'd love to hear them. And this remainder tobacco, actually, I put it back in the tin underneath my plug. And when I'm ready to smoke it again, I have something already rubbed out. Anyways, I'm Paul the Pipe Guy, live from Rochester, New York. Happy pipe smoking, pipe smokers. Over and out.